you also have this situation in Australia, which is absolutely bonkers. So we have this dude. Let me pull up this dude. He's the Australian dude. He's their somebody with their health agency who was discussing how 24,000 children are going to be they're going to be vaccinated apparently like all at once. And they're going to be vaccinated all at once in a stadium next week. Parents are not allowed to go in. And listen to him say this. This is audio soundbite 19. This is like next week. Listen.
I want to stress that to the mums and dads, your children will be well looked after inside when they arrive. They'll be literally ushered. We'll have nurses, we'll have some of the youth command, we'll have some of the young police from the various operations within police there just to guide them through as to where they go. They'll be looked after every moment inside the stadium, and they'll be well cared for. So mums and dads feel secure. We've got about 24,000 students we're aiming to get through next week. The messages will come out this week, and the opportunity is there, but really you've got to take it, grasp it with both hands.
You got to grasp it by both hands. Got to take that opportunity. You got to grasp it by both hands, and then you put a knee to opportunity's face. That's what you do with opportunity. What in the world? These people. That's like real. That's freaky, y'all. That's pretty freaky. We're just gonna take the kids and no, you got to kick opportunity in the neck. That's what you got to do. You got to take up your leg and you just kick opportunity in the neck. Dude, my Australian accent has gotten better, Stephen, correct? It's way better than when we started. Yeah, that's the kid having. Now, I don't know if you've seen this. I mean, I have got like so many different crazy things. Australia and New Zealand have lost their ever-loving minds. You had, what's her face? The prime minister there, Jacinda Ardern, who was saying, don't talk to your neighbors. Don't talk to anyone. Stay inside your house and be terrified. Don't even smile at anyone. And then there were the people. Wasn't this also in New Zealand when they were telling people you can't go out and have a cocktail? You got to drink through a mask. And that is insane. What was it? Australia? I think it was Australia. I know that there's video of it out there. And they had this press conference and they were saying you can't even take your mask off outside. Yeah, they said no taking off your mask, even if you're drinking alcohol and even if you're outdoors. This is crazy. I have this. It's in Slack, Steve. Listen to this because this is just from a day ago. They said you can't even take your mask off when you're taking a drink outside by yourself. Listen.
There will be no removal of masks to consume alcohol outdoors. So you will no longer be able to remove your mask to drink a cocktail at a pop-up beer garden on a footpath as part of a pub crawl.
Are they trying to say as many Australian Britishy things as possible in one sentence? That was my other question. Beer, football on a path, in a pub. That's Dan Andrews. He's the Premier of the state of Victoria in Australia. You can't even remove your mask. They had one, was it New Zealand that had one fatality in the whole damn country locked down? And they had one case in New Zealand, not even a fatality. They had one case, and you got Jacinda Ardern out there going, you can't talk to your neighbors, don't even look at anyone. And now you have this premier from Victoria here in Australia saying you can't even drink a cocktail at a pop-up beer garden on a footpath as part of a pub crawl. You can't even do that. Please, these accents, I love them. They're so hard to do.
Stay local and do not congregate. Don't talk to your neighbours. Please keep to your bubbles. It comes down again to those very simple principles. We know from overseas cases of the Delta variant that it can be spread by people simply walking past one another. So keep those movements outside to the bare minimum. Wear a mask and make sure you keep up that physical distance.
Oh my gosh. Make sure you move outside at a bare minimum. And in fact, if you can just float up in the air and apparate, or if you can just hover and just very gently float without creating any kind of breeze, that's ideal. That's ideal. This is like a horror movie. Imagine, what is it? Didn't Stephen King, I can't stand him. Didn't when he wrote The Fog, this is like a horror movie waiting to happen, right? In 2021, our biggest fear is not aliens, as we thought, and it's really not even terrorists, really. It's each other. Stay in your home. She's out of the bubble, Mom. She's out of the bubble. A story of one family. Oh my gosh, he walked too fast past this elderly man. You murderer. I feel like that's where we're at. Would you go see that movie, Steve? I think I might.
Let's do it.
I think I would totally go see that movie. But you can't walk in the theater. You have to glide. Better yet, if you can apparate. If you've got a magic wand and you have these powers, all you have to do is just wave it a certain way and you can apparate where you need to go. It's really better that we test the realm, test the boundaries of reality. Oh my gosh, this isn't science. This isn't science. This is hysteria.